Hello, welcome again to my YouTube channel. Today I would like to talk with you about the water element personality and the character. Last video I talked about in general how those five elements of character and their personality, but today I want to talk only about the water element and it will be good for you maybe to see if you have it's like that, we, like I say, we have all the elements in us, but one or two maybe are more dominant, and this maybe you can know by the way you are as well, and you can know as well the way how is your body as well. You know, if let's say if it's people like wood elements, so they're more like they have more muscles, they are like more in athletic, even if they don't train, their body look very athletic. And let's say the fire people, so their body, they're a bit small but they are quick. Sometimes they don't have so much hair. It's like, you know, the fiery, let's say the water and the earth people, they're a little more like how do you say that, chubby, crafty in Swedish. This one way to know, and the other way it's as well how you behave in a stress situation in life, how you behave when something happen, how you behave when you relax, and so on. So and then good practitioner as well can help you as well to see what kind of element you have more in you. And it's good as well to know that, to balance your life in a way, and to know, okay, this because I'm this and this, you not blame your element, of course, but you see that, okay, if let's say today I talk about the water element, let's say if you are more tendency for water, so okay, maybe I put a bit more metal in my life and say no to things and put my borders and not like, you know, drive like a crazy, like water, like, you know, stormy or so. So the water element, it's like, if you think the water and the nature as well, sometimes they're very powerful. It's like hydroelectric power. You know, here in Sweden we have this vattenkraft. It's like it's producing energy all the time. It's like people that are very powerful, that they never stop. They're like using energy of 5 people only they do by themselves. Okay, so it's like it's a very strong energy, but it's can be tricky as well, because sometimes it can be like exactly like the water, it's on the surface, it's stormy, you see it, and sometimes it can be deep that you don't see it, but it's still stormy there as well. This is as well interesting. It's the yin and the yang aspect of the water energy. And we say that the yang aspect, it's more like the bladder energy, and the yin aspect, it's more the kidney energy, the organs. Now I'm talking about the energy. So we all the time try to balance between yin and yang. So the people that have more yin energy in their character as well, they're like I said, they have a lot of energy, and sometimes they can find themselves exhausted. It's like everything's like collapsed, but it's maybe take a long period until they land there in this situation, until they find themselves in this situation, and they don't maybe see all this warning signal. Okay, so they can produce like, it's almost like manic depressive behavior. It's like up, and they can just falling down, up, and falling down. But in the end, it's a very, very tiring situation as well for themselves, for their family, and so on. And it's in the winter time as well, like now, it's the best time to bring back your water energy to yourself, to your energy, because this time it's to retreat, you know, from November, December, and January, especially here in the north, in Scandinavia. It's like, it's cold. It's a good time to retreat, to build your energy from the root outside. So this is very, very important to remember for everyone, but especially if you like, you're very in water, or water energy in you, a lot of water energy. So it's a good way to build your energy back, to come back and build your energy, like I say. Okay, so those people have a problem with the fatigue as well. Maybe they were like very, very active many years, and they didn't feel any tiredness, and then after that they collapse, and then it's very easy for them to be there in this situation, in fatigue situation, tiredness. And back problems can be there as well. Low libido as well after they use too much of the water. Now I'm talking about the unbalance. Fertility problems as well, because it's belongs to the kidney and the bladder as well, and the kidney has got to do with fertility. So all those things that like make you exhausted, and your depression, for example, as well. This is very, very typical for people, the water people. So you have to like understand a bit that the water people is like, they are exactly like the water. They can change shape all the time. It's like if something happened, so they change themselves to this situation, which sometimes can be good and sometimes can be a bit too much for them, because they are like, can be different situation that maybe they doesn't suit them right now, and they want to do something else. So they have like tendency to take with them a lot of task in the same way, and then it's very problem, because today, you know, how is our society, we want to do this and this and this, and we want to do many things in once. So that's why the water people need to be careful with that in the environment, and not say yes to everything, and to see, okay, where is my capacity, can I take it, can I not take it, and so on. So this is in general the inequality, and you see here as well in this cycle, the 5-element cycle. Remember that I say that the water is give energy to the wood. So let's say if your water energy is so weak, so it doesn't can give rise to the wood, you know, from winter to the spring. And the water as well controlling the fire. So if we have a lot of water in us, we can turn off the fire as well. It can be a bit like, don't have so much passion, don't much do things, I lose my happiness to life, and the joy as well, things. So And water as well, if you have like too much water as well in your body, it's like you accumulate fluids as well in the body, and it becomes swollen very easily as well. So this is as well a sign of, doesn't mean that you're water personality, but let's say if you're like a water personality, like you never stop, your energy is never ending energy, and then you are like accumulate water in your body around the knee and on the joint. So this is maybe a sign that you're like exhausting your water energy and the kidney energy and the bladder energy, so the kidney doesn't have so much power to release the water from your body, because the kidney in Western medicine as well, it's very important. The function of the balance in the fluids in our body as well. So this is one thing to remember as well, if you want to balance your water as well, your water energy. So the okay, so this was in general. So maybe we can I can put it together how I see the water people. They can suit themselves to the situation for good and bad. They can have enormous energy, power. They can, if they have obstacle in life or whatsoever, so they have a lot of patience as well. They are not like, okay, I want to solve this problem right away. So okay, we can wait. We'll see what's happened. So this is as well very important to. They have like a vision in a patient way, and it's very beautiful as well to see if it's you see this kind of personality, like someone else want to have it right away, but the other one say, okay, we wait, we see what's happened. So in a way, water quality, water people in balance, it's a very Taoistic Tao thinking, like go with the flow, not too much force, and not to go too back. It's like use your energy in the right way. And as well, the water element, like you see here, it's the end and the beginning of a cycle in life as well. So this is as well with the water people. It's like they are, if they are in balance, they are very good at okay, we took something, we chew it, we use it enough, and now we can throw away, get rid of it, and then start on something new again. So this is like the process of death and new life as well. You can call it like pregnancy, but it doesn't mean to have only pregnancy of a child, if you know what I mean. It can be pregnancy of idea, project, or whatsoever, that can take few years as well. So this is the water people, the water quality, which is very, very beautiful. You don't see it until you get the result on the surface, but it starts somewhere. And that's actually with all the things that we do, that we achieve in life, all those beautiful things we achieve in life, it's just what the water energy just start this idea. And the water energy as well, water people, it's a lot of wisdom as well. You know, they go deep. They problem as well with water people sometimes that they want to know everything. It's so deep details, that they are going every detail deep, and in the end you don't find anything because you go so deep. So this is as well um, important to know for you if you're water people or water character as well. Like maybe it's enough to dig and just be there and make the best of it. Of course, it's beautiful. I think it's fantastic to have the ability to all the time to get the new knowledge and to dig and study. Yeah, this is the water people as well. They study and they study and they study. It's a knowledge. So this is well one of their character as well. Okay, so if you like see that, like I said, it's one or two quality, like the more dominant in your life. So if you see that this is one of your quality, or maybe if you see that this is a quality that missing in your life, like you would like to have more patient, or you would like to go more in details and to deep of the things, so work in that as well, even if you're not water energy. Let's say in my character I have metal and fire a lot in me, metal and fire, and then the water and the wood, it's a bit deficient. So when I know that, I can work a little bit more about my water energy, with, for example, to have more patient for things, not to have things right away, like the fire wanted it now, and get excited very quickly from things and then leave the things. Study a lot, meditate, all these things, like the water things that help me to get balance. So in this way you can work on all your 5 elements. When you know what is your 1, 2 dominant elements, you can maybe balance them, and then work a bit those that are a bit deficient in a way. So all the time, yin and yang, you want to have balance. In Swedish we have a good word for that, we say lagom, and I don't know if there is, I don't think that lagom, if it's like moderate, it's the equivalent word for that. But yeah, moderate or lagom, maybe it's something that we can say that is the same. Okay, so this was everything about the water energy, and enjoy from the winter time, from the water energy now that there is in the nature. And one last tip as well, that right now as well we are in the water year as well. It's the I don't want to complicate too much, but this is the water energy, the young water energy, until the end of January, somewhere there. So it's good that you as well notice about that. And the next year as well will be as well water energy as well. Okay, thank you and take care of yourself. Bye bye.